Makhosi. Ngiyanibingelela nina lapha emakhaya, nina ingane zethongo. Ngiyaziyehlisa phambi kwenu, ngiyaziyehlisa phambi kwamathongo enu, ngiyaziyehlisa phambi kwamadlozi enu nonke, ngiyaziyehlisa phambi kwamvelo incane nokhokho wasemandulo, ithongo elikhulu lethu sonke. Umkhulu Seyida lo, igedla lama-Shkistu, inyanga yamakhosi. And guys, I welcome you to another episode of Kemi TV. Bagwethu, you'll notice that the last few episodes, we're focusing a lot on bringing people into consciousness mayelana African spirituality, because I see ukuthi there is a war to discredit lento esiyiyo. There is a war to bring in or bring up the religions which were used to conquer us and to invalidate African spirituality. And this is a counter effort from Umkhulu Seyida in order to ensure ukuthi cha asiluzi izandla zethu zisemapokotweni, sifele empini. Incane into echatha inyanga, incane into echatha amadoda. Nkosi yamakhosi, as you've seen from the thumbnail, our topic today is African spiritual powers exposed. We need to drop this content not only for the sake of South Africa, but for the sake of Africa, for the sake of the globe, to understand ukuthi we take pride in lento esiyiyo. We don't sit back and nathi mabasitshela ukuthi it's barbarianism, it's archaic, it's the age of technology, nathi sivume ukuthi yebo kunjalo, ithi siyeke cha. Or else we will lose all our heritage, we will lose all our oral law, and hence we are creating, like I said, a digital Akasha here on Kemi TV so that this knowledge is stored forever, even if somebody should erase it. I'm a video accord. I stored them in multiple places. There is backup. I have the masters. The masters are mine. The masters don't belong to anybody else. Kosi Yamakosi. We've heard all the stories, guys. People who heal with their hands, Hosanna, the rain dancers, the rainmakers, shamans who speak languages of the ancestors, shamans who channel, prophets who channel and speak in tongues which they do not know. All powers. But are these African powers real? Or are they just a myth? Niyezwa ukuthi omunye bathi wayenza lokhu, omunye bathi wangena ngaphansi kwamanzi, kwahanjiswa inkomo yazingenela emanzini yadrowna, yena waphuma sekaphethe ikhwama. Now these things all myths. Ngifuna ukuthi namhlanje siyidingide lento, siyicacise kancane. So the evidence that they don't teach you at school, from Senegal to Zimbabwe, bakwethu. From Senegal to Zimbabwe, akusiyinto la eSouth Africa nje kuphela. They are oral records passed down for centuries and of incredible feats. Izinto ezenziwe abantu endaweni ezihlukile, abantu abaqala umlilo ngezandla kunganalutho, without a matchstick, without a lighter, without a rock, without a piece of steel. Asiqalele umlilo lapho. Examples: shamans who are able to locate missing people. Izinto ezenzakalayo lezo. Kuwukuthi umntana ulahlekile, umuntu uhambile udukile ekhaya, they go to a shaman, and a shaman without ukusebenzisa amathambo, a shaman without ukubhula with tarot, abambe ngomoya. That's an ability. Those are powers that have been used even by Western mediums. Mara, we are focused on Africa today. We've heard of traditional doctors healing incurable diseases. Yazi kunomuthi, ngizoyisho nje leyo nto noma bazothi ngiyahlanya. Kuney'nyanga eziningi, hhayi eziningi, ezimbalwa engazwa ukuthi banempande ekugqunywa ngayo isikhathi ebuya futhi iphuziswe umuntu, that heals HIV. There are practices and there are iy'nsebenzo that iy'nyanga can put you through in order to kill off cancer. This knowledge is a hidden African spiritual power. The knowledge of these herbs, the knowledge of Lane's Ebenzo. They are rainmakers and weather shamans that affect the natural elements. Abakhona ukubiza izulu. Rain dancers from Hosan, but they know themselves when I say Hosan. abantu abakhona ukubiza imvula, imvula ifike. These are not just stories you hear. These are realities of people with powers khona la e-Africa. It's not just coincidences. It is suppressed truths. There was an individual from, I believe he was from Congo. Le ndoda le bekumprofeti. Le ndoda beyingabulaleki. You can go and look him up online. I forgot igama lakhe. But he's from Congo. Some of you have heard his story. Ukuthi he used to perform unbelievable feats. Bekuwumuntu ukuthi bekalapha makakubeke nje isandla bowulapheka. Akukhulekele nje ulapheke. Ukuthi ukhala ngani, ukuthi yilonda ezingaphandle noma ugula okungaphakathi bowulapheka. So much so that the American intelligences intervened. They wanted to see who this was. Because they are worried ukuthi if this comes out and people find out ukuthi there are people like this, and likewise you could tap into your brain and activate such abilities, such powers, it will be detrimental for their control-based system. And so they went ahead, baya kuye, bazama ukumbulala kayi-2. Baqale bamdubula, wabuya waphila. It's an actual story, a documented story with pictures of him. Mababona ukuthi uyaphila bashaka. They then invited him, but how we want to take it to the States to interview you. When they got on the plane, they killed him. And they cut him up. They put him in a box and they threw the box off the plane. And then mabafika emahofisini wabo at the West, he appeared corporeal. Wabatshela ukuthi no, ngiyabona ukuthi nifuna ukunginqamula, nifuna ukungibulala. For whatever agenda you have, I am going to cease communicating with you guys and I am going to repress my fame. Kodwa ngifuna nazi, wabashiya nesixwayiso sokuthi more like me are going to arise, even more powerful than me. He prophesied it. Ukuthi izoyenzeka. So these aren't just coincidences. These are things that happen. The science behind spiritual rituals. We have to expose the powers that come with the shaman. Akusemanzini, akuphahlisa, akufake emanzini, akukhulekise. And then when that is done, uyalapheka, izinto zakho ziyakhanya, iy'nhlanhla ziyavuleka. Is it superpowers or is there a science behind it? Remember, guys, that modern quantum science supports the idea that thoughts affect reality. What you think and then what you say, what you feel and then what you say affects reality. It's something that is currently being proven by modern quantum physics, modern quantum science. But these are the points that I want to bring out. Ukuthi, rituals work with energy and they work with vibration as well. It's not just you connecting through ritual or rite to a spirit, but as well it incorporates your energy field. And your energy field therefore interferes or it accesses other energy fields. Through the vibration you are resonating, the vibration of the shaman, we are able to open spiritual portals in order to get done what you request to be done. Herbs contain measurable healing properties. Lese ngikhulumile bakwethu. Nga explain why umuntu usebenza. Just as a human has spiritual properties, just as a human has a spirit and then the physical body, yes, likewise plants are the same. They have physical chemical properties and then they have spiritual properties. And generally in rituals, to invoke, in rituals to heal, if it's sebenzisa impande, it's generally us tapping into these spiritual properties through this ritual. As well, guys, sound, drumming and chanting, they alter brain states. Brain states is an episode I'm still going to do to make you understand how manifestation works, to make you understand some of you whining up poopy, to make you understand why some of you have what we call mental sicknesses and emotional sicknesses that are untreatable. It is all connected to brainwave states. There are primarily 4 brainwave states. There is theta, there is alpha, there is delta, and there is gamma. We will go into them and explain it. Kodwa, when you are chanting, when you are drumming, mawugida wena gogo, and you are in a trance and you are altering your brain state to enter into a frequency and to tune your mind into the spiritual world so you can receive messages, so you can receive powers. ukuthi ubone izinto ekungamelanga uzibone. Umuntu makabhula, they change their brain state in order for them to be able to tune in to the spiritual realm. This is an African power, explained scientifically. Myths, though, that cause misunderstanding. Many so-called myths are coded in language for real spiritual technologies. Example, talking drums used to send messages across distances. Wena mawugida kushaya amadrama, wazi ukuthi why kushaya amadrama? Kushaya amadrama ukuthi wena uphakame nje kuphela. These drums are being beaten as the sound, the vibration that is being sent out is causing ripples not only here in the third dimension, but it's causing ripples in the third, in the fourth, and the fifth dimension. It is used to connect two realms. So a myth is nje ukuthi kushaya drums just because it causes a primordial atmosphere. Abantu, they can now gita and connect. No, it's a ritual tool. It allows those powers to be either transferred to you because a rip has been created within two dimensions, between the third, the fourth, and the fifth. The third and the fourth, or the third and the fifth. To allow amathongo, to allow amadlozi ukuthi akhona ukudlula, aphakame, ukuthi adlulisele izinto, and so forth. Another myth is that if you have these powers, you are spiritually possessed. A gateway to channel demons, not ancestors. Amanga leyo. Amanga leyo. The human brain, currently humans use between 3 to 10% of their brains. And if fully unlocked, you could perform things that could look like powers, that could look like spiritual powers. But at that, it is your innate human ability. When you are a shaman, you are put through rites to activate these parts of your brain so that you also have your own abilities aside from African ancestor given abilities. It is your ancestors that guide you to awaken those abilities. Another myth is that totems, symbols are demonic. These things are not demonic, guys. These things are impande that are put together ezivuswayo ukuthi to activate all the spiritual properties within that specific totem and to cause them to synchronize for a specific effect. Just like to make a phone, you take different components from the earth, cobalt, silicone, plastic, glass, izinto which you get from the earth, you put them together, and at the end of the day, ukhona ukubuka iscreen sakho, ubuka umcrusader, aloka khulu. Likewise, in the same way, totems go through the same thing. They are not demonic. They are spiritual tools which we've been taught and we've been given African spiritual powers to be able ukuthi sizikhande lezi zinto ukuthi ziguqule impilo yakho, ukuthi uthole umcebo, ukuthi ulapheke, ukuthi uvikeleke, ukuthi ubhule, and etc. So there's been many testimonies, guys. I don't need to give you testimonies. What I will do is in future we're probably gonna brainstorm a segment where we read testimonials of abantu abasetshenzelwe imithi. There's many testimonies about ithwalo going wrong, about abantu baya enyangeni and izinto zive sezibhede sashone. But we want to now bring the light, the testimonies of light of abantu impilo zabo ezaguquka due to African shamans who have spiritual powers. Okay, people have reported different things, different testimonials from elders witnessing abantu being healed, to a mother who couldn't give birth or who couldn't have children, wahamba wabekwa isandla wakhulelwa, wahlanganisela impande thizeni wakhulela. These are all African powers that when used zikhona ukuguqula impilo zabantu. Somebody was spiritually cleansed, ofika nemimoya bamusa kumfundisi, wahluleka umfundisi ukuyikhipha le mimoya, wafika enyangeni, inyanga yathi cha le ngane inezizwe, wamsebenza wakhipha izizwe, wasifaka la esifaka khona, wahamba wasiphithizela le wazilahla. These are African spiritual powers. Why African powers are suppressed? I've said it again and I will say it again, and I'll say that word engidlulile ekuqaleni. Colonialism. Colonialism is the reason why our powers were suppressed. During colonialism, African spiritual powers were labeled as evil, and it was made illegal to practice it. Yingakho today we have our prophet, yingakho today we have our tandas. That's a topic for another day. The fear of indigenous are not autonomy and healing. We won't need the West's medical superpowers, medical giants. Angeke ngibasho la. Kodwa niyabazi, some of them start with P. We won't need their medicine, we won't need their treatments because we are able to do it ourselves. And if we know we don't need them, that market collapses, which is a big business for them. The church empire tried to erase sacred wisdom in order for it to have control, in order to serve the agenda of control. It's all about control, controlling the human consciousness. And so they needed to push something on us that would disarm us spiritually. And thus the church empire, the religious empire, the patriarchal system is part of the reason why our powers were suppressed through ukusidida, through ukushanga umqondo. And they bashanga umqondo vele. So they rewrote our spiritual history to promote shame, to cover it in shame, instead of us to see how glorious it is. Kodwa Mkhulu is working towards bringing that glory back. So, how spiritual power still shows up today. We've covered it, guys, in many other topics, even in cities, among the youth. The power is awakening. Everybody's having an awakening, and mina angisabi ukuthi bathi hey sekwaba nezangoma ezingaka vele sikhona and sisazoba ziningi, kusazoba ney'nyanga, kusazoba nabaprofeti, because a great awakening is happening, a surge of spiritual dreams and awakenings. Many people are dreaming dreams and seeing visions. People are manifesting throughout Africa with gifts. With natural gifts. There's a child who's about 10 years old. I believe she's in Nigeria. Umprofeti. Bathi le ngane le baletha abantu kuyo. I was watching the video. I was impressed that such a little child has such power. Wake wayithinta le ngane noma yake yakuthinta uyalapheka. Bathi iyakhuleka le ngane ayidlali. So, we are having a resurgence of people manifesting powers throughout Africa. Online resurgence of traditional healing, which is exactly what I'm doing. Izanusi ziyaphakanyiswa ukuthi zifundise futhi. And these are all impawu of inguquko eyenzakalayo enkulu emathongweni wase-Afrika. That is how spiritual power is showing up today. A resurgence is happening. So I ask you, do you believe in African spiritual powers? Uyakholelwa mkhulu? Uyakholwa ukuthi into yangempela? Uyakholwa ukuthi ziyasebenza noma wena awukholelwa kulezi zinto lezi? If you've ever seen it or you've ever felt it, go into the comment section and go ahead and say ukuthi mina imithi ke yangisebenzela, I have a testimonial. Usitshele if ingakusebenzelanga usho futhi kodwa usho ngenhlonipho ungazi ngendelelo. Mkhulu Seda lo igedla lama guys, please hit the notification button somewhere down there. Hit the notification bell. There's a golden bell there. Hit the subscribe button, like and share. Ngiyasithoba phambi kwenu, ngiyasithoba phambi kwamadlozi enu, ngithi makhosi.